so proud to welcome you to the Old Course at St. Andrews. Alongside Frank Navalo, I'm Rich Lerner. And Frank, here we are at the Old Lady, the Old Course at St. Andrews. And this golf course has confounded so many through the centuries. What are a couple of keys to being successful here?
Well, if you're a recreational player and you're struggling a bit, then you play to the middle of the golf course. But if you really want to challenge the great course, then the best line around the whole golf course is down the right. And that's actually where the trouble is. So if you can hug the right side, because remember, there's so many double greens here, and they have a central bunker.
Oh, good tempo to that first swing, and I think he'll be happy with that, right down the middle. And that'll come to rest in the left side of the fairway, and a good shot to get things rolling. Put it in a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Nota Begay III is down there. This for an opening birdie.
And a very manageable look here. Just the slightest of movements to the left, but mostly level.
Ah, yes. Very well read. To 1 under now for the day. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Well, here you get a real taste of what the Old Course will be all about. The double greens, the 411-yard par 4 second, the ideal spot. You want to be just to the right. There's so many famous bunkers here, but this one is well known. It's called Cheap's Bunker. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you... Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Birdie putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here. Oh, how good is that? Those are the kinds of long-distance putts you'll see here in Scotland, and that was judged about as well as one can. Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par. Okay, that's finished off for a par. Frank, talk about the strategy off the tee here at the third.
You can drive the ball pretty close to this green, Rich. It's shorter than the second hole. Just hit it down the right side, but try and avoid those little pot bunkers.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. So, can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, what, 6, 7...
Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. This now 7 feet for his birdie. Disappointing. One under for the round. At the fourth hole now, and Frank, this one looks as though it might require a little bit of club selection off the tee. What are we looking at, partner?
Well, there is 2 ways to play the fourth off the tee. You can hit it down the right side, but it really starts to narrow up and it's slightly shorter. Most players go towards the middle of the golf course and try and get it on that plateau. But this, certainly the first hard hole you see at St. Andrews.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. This is turning a little to his left. And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green and...
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Two under par for the round. Chance here at the par 5 fifth, Frank, to make a little move early in the round.
Yeah, it's certainly eagles galore. The fifth hole is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, shared with the 13th. So good tee shot, and you have a nice big target, even though it's a blind second shot coming up.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
And that will do just fine. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, I mean, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. Two super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3. That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that.
Oh, so much for being a tough two-putt. He calmly rolls that one in for eagle. Well done. Now this for birdie.
And he couldn't ask for a better setup from this distance. Just slightly uphill, something on the right edge could go in.
So we'll tidy that up for his par, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. You gotta love the names of the bunkers here, don't you? They tell you all you need to know. Those coffin bunkers, you hit it in there, and you're dead. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Wow, that is a good shot.
He's split the middle of the street on this one. He's going to have a good look. Second shot.
No, it's not close, but it is on the green.
Here we go.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6, 7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
He's hoping here to at least get this to tap in range, but it is for birdie. That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. I mean, when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost...
Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. Oh no, a lapse in concentration there. That'll cost him. Cleans that up in the hole. Heading now to the 359-yard par 4-7. Accuracy off the tee is critical. Best line is a little left of the flag on the 11th green. Biggest issue here is avoiding the shell bunker short of the putting surface. And that, a well-placed bunker. It'll collect plenty of shots just like that one as this indeed rolls into the sand.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, it's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
Ten-foot putt left. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. So he'll clean that up for his par, safely in, and he'll remain at 5 under for his round. The 8th hole at 166 yards is not long, but you can see it has that bunker guarding the front of the green. If you do not clear that, you're in a world of trouble. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. And that will miss off to the left and wind up in the short grass. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. How about 5 under par for the day? Okay, no problem with that one. Rounding out the opening 9 here at St. Andrews, and Frank, this par 4 features a couple of fairway bunkers that players will have to contend with.
Yeah, this is a fun hole when you first stand on that tee and look at it. You see those bunkers smack bang in the middle of the fairway. The last bunker there in the middle is called the end hole. This hole is called the end. But this green, too, is so flat, very, very difficult to read. But if you get there, pull the head cover off the driver. Remember, this is the only chance you get to play the old course.
And that one not going to stop in time. It'll roll all the way into the bunker. This one working up the right side. Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Let's put it mildly. The tee shot was good. My bunker shot barely borderline.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th, and that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th, and this will be a 1 under front side as he goes out in 35. Starting off the backside here at St. Andrews with the 340-yard par 4 10th, named in honor of the great Bobby Jones, 1927 Open champion and 1930 amateur champion. Right center off the tee, ideal here. The fairway narrows around 280 yards, but the green is drivable. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you?
Good soft hands. That is nicely done. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and this one's easy to overcompensate that left to right break. There is a little bit, but not too much.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided to... And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. So we'll finish that off for his par to remain 1 under for the round. Frank, another famous hole, this time the par 311.
Yeah, this hole was made famous by the left bunker, which is called the Hill, where Bobby Jones, when he first played St Andrews, couldn't get the ball out of the bunker, so in the end he actually ripped up his scorecard. A lot's changed since then, but the hole hasn't lost its luster.
Okay, took on the flag there, and it's going to leave a decent look at birdie. Okay, that one's dancing. Chance now for another birdie. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there. So that in for his par, and it'll keep him at 1 under. Four under on the day. Frank, how do you like the 12th hole here at St Andrews?
Well, it's a beautiful par 4. You start to see the village of St Andrews in the background, Eden Estuary to the right, and also decision time. If you're long enough, it's certainly worth having a crack at this par 4 with your tee shot. But if you're not a long hitter, then you've really got to worry about those 4 beautifully and well strategic positioned bunkers in the middle of the fairway.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little. It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Yeah, walk that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie. A 9-footer now for his birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. Frank, how about the bunkers here at 13? A rather ominous sounding name.
Yeah, the coffins, and they are that for a reason. If you finish up in there, well, the best you'll probably ever do is make a bogey, unless you're an absolute genius. They're to be avoided, certainly off the tee. If you do, it's still a difficult hole. The second shot, unless you hit a perfect tee shot, will be blind.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. So from the rough, Iona's down there.
Yes, we have 140 yards left to the flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
This one of the longest putts you can have on a golf course, though it is for birdie. This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, yeah, double greens. What double greens? That one finds the bottom of the barrel for a long birdie. This one measures out to 15 feet. That one just gonna sneak on by. So he's able to finish off there for his par, and he'll stay at -5. Frank, the 14th is a big par 5, chance to make a big move, but also possibility of making a big number if you're not careful.
Yeah, you've got to be very aware of the out of bounds on the right side, even though it does move to the right. Ideal tee shot is down the right side that gets very close to that, because then that opens up the second shot and keeps that tee shot away from that proper bunkers called the birdies. There's a big cross bunker up ahead that has to be avoided for the second shot. If you're long enough, you can reach this par 5 and 2, but this green with so many undulations that it is anything other than flat.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Frank, there's a perfect example of the difference in the way the game is played in Scotland and the way it's played in the United States. In the US, in the air, you fly the ball to the whole location. Here, you play that baby right on the ground. That was well done.
Yeah, the biggest problem is when is the ball going to stop? And that's what you have to judge. And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
One feature of so many of these older British courses, the oversized green. This for birdie now at 14.
Two factors to consider here. First of all, braking from left to right, and it's going to be pretty quick back down this hill.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. 13 feet away. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. And that safely in for his par as he'll stay at 3 under for the round. We arrive here at the 414-yard par 415. Drive here should be aimed at that church steeple in the distance, positioned between two prominent humps down the road just a bit. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Okay, just how you draw it up. That one in for a birdie. A great opportunity here for birdie. And a great opportunity goes by the wayside. So this will be a par, and he'll remain at -3. So we've talked about options. That's the genius of the old course. And here we have another great example at the 381-yard par 4 16. You can play it on the safe side by aiming down the left side. You want to try to avoid the cluster of bunkers known as, I love this, the principal's nose. Or you can aim right. But if you do, you risk going OB. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation. So good. Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. Now this for another birdie. Very smooth there. That one in for a birdie. So he'll finish that off for his par, and he'll remain at 3 under. Frank, this really is an amazing hole, the road hole, 17 at the old course.
Yeah, the biggest problem really is the tee shot right in front of you. How brave are you? How much can you take it over the corner of that clubhouse? You'll see a sign in front of you, the old course hotel. Ideally, you want to take it over the U in course, and that should find the center of the fairway. You go a little further right of that, then you better hit it long.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Look out, that ball's OB, and that'll be a one-shot penalty. Third shot now after having gone OB. Okay, this one gonna stay in the field of play, and even better than that, it's in the fairway. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good... Yeah, that's a good putt there, but he's going to give one back as his score drops to 2 under. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Oof. A lot of you out there can relate to that. All right, well, so much has gone right to this point, but a big-time stumble there. Double bogey going to drop him to 4 under for his round. Without a doubt, it is one of the most famous finishing holes in all of golf. Frank, it doesn't look like much from the tee, but wow, when you factor in the history, it's something special, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a little road that runs across this this par 4. It's about 100 yards short of the green. It certainly comes into play when you play this hole into the breeze. But no breeze or into the breeze, you've got to worry about the out of bounds that surrounds the screen, all the way down the right side and beyond. And it's a wonderful little finishing hole in many ways because it tests the mere mortal and it tests the greats of the game.
And that will do just fine. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
Just a beautiful touch from way across the other side of town. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Okay, so a lost opportunity there, a 3-putt par at the last, and that will finish off our round of golf. Okay, safely in for his par at 18, and that will write an end to the round here today. Well, that about wraps things up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Enjoyed it, Frank?
Certainly did, Rich. Once again, the